I want you to cash flow for a long time to come. You wanna know why? If you cash flow, you're buying another rental from me. I wanna try to prevent any maintenance, any issue that could arise. I wanna tenant-proof the house. I wanna make sure it's bulletproof cash flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on it. Boom! We have a washer dryer hookup. We're getting fancy. Here in Akron, Canton, Ohio, you can get a turnkey asset that makes money. So this is our standard scheme. So we do the same color paint everywhere. We add a lot of textures to the walls. The reason we add textures to walls is because it's easy on the unit turns. We have vinyl windows, we have new light fixtures, new carpet. Carpet is the same in every house. We have 2 bedrooms, 1, 2, and then we have a bathroom here. Oh, big closet, you can disappear in there. Woo! Whoa! 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 Wait, there's more! There's more! I'm back in here! I'm stuck! Hello! Something we like to do at rentals, we like 3-piece direct-to-studs tub surround. The reason we like the 3-piece, we don't want the flimsy glue-up ones. These are easy to clean, they look nice for tenants, and they last. So that's always very important to us. You just have a basic 24-inch vanity and a toilet. Low flow to keep the water bill down. This one's a duplex, so the water's on the owner. We don't get a ton of duplexes. We probably do 1 a month. So kind of cool. 2 new furnaces, boom, boom. Look right here, check them out. So this is an 80% furnace, says approved by the city. Thank you, Barberton. Let's go ahead and check out the hot water tanks. We got 2 fresh hot water tanks here. You can look at the dates here. This one was inspected 2025, but we have the new right here, boom, 2025. This is called Turnkey Properties, baby. I want you to cash flow for a long time to come. You wanna know why? If you cash flow, you're buying another rental from me. I don't worry about it because it's a brand new hot water tank. Typically hot water tanks last 5 to 10 years. You get lucky and get some 15-year ones. There is some default rate on, ream, so once in a while it goes out before that. But typical standards, 5 to 10 years. Day in a life. They were there with jackhammers to do a basement waterproof. Unit 2, baby. Sending it on over. I don't know if anyone notices, but I just care. I just care. That's the bottom line is I want to try to prevent any maintenance, any issue that could arise. I want to tenant-proof the house. I want to make sure it's bulletproof cash flow, all those things, and safety. So something kind of interesting here. We covered up this door here. The reason we covered up the door, we don't want people on the front porch because it could fall off potentially. So we try to avoid situations like that. So we did seal it up. It would be easy to remove and open back up and put a door there. That's where we left the framing if you wanted it for some reason later on down the road. Preferably if you're going to sell it to a homeowner, you'd want to open that back up because they want to probably have access. Tenant, not worth the risk. Boom! Cabinets again. Same ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on it. Most Akron kitchens are small, honestly. So what's really cool about this unit though, come check it out. So remember, this is the upstairs unit, the duplex. Boom! We have a washer dryer hookup. We're getting fancy. Yeah, I think so. I think having in-unit laundry is huge. The downstairs unit has access to the basement, so we let them use the basement for their laundry. Upstairs has no access to the basement, so it's their laundry. Yeah, so if you're interested in this property and want the property, you have to do nothing at all. You just have to buy the house. We handle everything from lining you up with lenders, title, inspectors. We handle placing tenants. We handle any of the maintenance calls. We handle rent collection. We handle the full gamut of the rental property. All you need to do is secure the asset, which I'm going to show you a lot of great assets you have the ability to secure, and then start cash flowing. And then keep that cash flow, add your W-2 cash flow, put it together, buy a second one. Boom. Now you've got 2 houses cash flowing. Save up that cash flow, plus add some W-2. Boom, bought a third one. And then keep repeating that process and stacking your houses. If you keep your cash flow and don't expand your lifestyle, you can stack rental properties extremely quickly. And then in 5 to 10 years, if you keep stacking correctly, you will have enough cash flow, you can quit your W-2 job, unless you're like LeBron balling out. I own over 100 rentals in Akron, Canton, Ohio. I own properties all around where you're buying houses. I always joke I'm a landlord neighbor to you. So since 2020, we've heard of all these different trends, but you know what hasn't gone away? Midwest cash flow. Here in Akron, Canton, Ohio, you can get a turnkey asset that makes money. It's not a flash in the pan. It's something that's been tried and true from many, many, many decades ago. Single family rentals, cash flow. The house is completely covered with a tree and look like shit. See things like this? This is what everyone is talking about when they're talking about cash flow in the Midwest. This is right outside of Akron, Ohio, a premium turnkey rental, updated roof, cleaned up the landscape, new AC, has a new meter on the outside as well. So completely updated, ready for cash flow for decades to come. So see the size of this yard? It goes all the way back to that fence back there. You can buy properties like this for under $150,000 in cash flow from day one. Let's go check it out. Lockbox on the front door. Let's check it out. All right, boom, into the house immediately. Got a nice open living room, dining room area. Kind of cool, you got a first floor full bath here. Check it out. A little Jack and Jill style, which is kind of cool. So you can walk right through it. Yeah, even got a full shower. Come on this way, guys. So big open area, like everyone always talks about what they want, right? Got a nice sized kitchen here with we updated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabinets. Boom, boom, boom. We provide the best in the Midwest. Cash flow 101. Cool open concept. Got the full bath here on the first floor. Let's check out the basement. Basements are fine. This one's well maintained and taken care of. What we did here is we waterproofed the basement. So what that does is it helps take all the water out of the walls and pump it outside. And that prevents the freezing and thawing effect to where you would have an issue. So boom, look at this nice panel. I bought it with a new panel in it. It's a little bit short down here, but we got a new hot water tank, new furnace, basement waterproof right here. This is a sump pump. It's a crock. So what it does is all the water that's in the walls comes into the drainage system and then into the crock, and then it's pumped out of the house. Not every basement, but when you're starting to get water in it, that's when it becomes necessary. This is just like an additional, we put the washer dryer here for you. It's all about buying it correctly, to be honest with you. If your basement's taken care of from day one, like this with the nice clean speckled paint, it's epoxy paint, holds up. It's nice so it doesn't slip, so you have like the flakes in it. And then we waterproof the basement. So we're taking all the water out of the walls, which is where your issues come in at. Best wholesaler of the month.
Of the month?
Well, the last month and this month, you're number one.
That Park Avenue house you're buying, you were going to buy it for 43. The lady said the guy couldn't finish the furnace. She said she gave it to you for 40 to finish it.
That's fair.
Ductwork and stuff. Cool with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
She said the guy got in a car crash or something, so more like he just didn't want to do it anymore.
Sounds like that. That sounds exactly like my contractors.
Oh, I get the car crash comment. I get one goes to Illinois for a drive for a wedding. They never showed up again. They must have got lost. I don't know.
That's a good one. They got lost in Illinois.
Every time I have a contractor named Doug, they always fuck me. Doug Ralph, Doug Hale. You ever use Doug Hale?
No, I never used any of them. That is funny though. Hey, do we notice the non-gray walls? So we're gonna have a deal then, right?
On which one?
On Park, the new one. We're gonna get it done.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, absolutely. For Steve Yoker.
For Steve Yoker, get it all done. We really do need to pick up the buying. I know we closed, we did 5 the last week of December, but I'm thinking if we can do 15 this month, just with me and you, it'd really set me up for a good 26, I think.
I think we're at like 7 the last 2.5 weeks or something.
Yeah, I know. We probably should pick it up a little bit.
And I'm extending your territory. Your contractors are going to hate me.
Oh, yeah, I have extended the territory. I did buy one in Westlake. That North Olmsted one from Kobe Socher was not the best deal, I didn't think, with that basement crawl space looking thing.
Niles, though. Niles to Westlake, that's about 2 hours.
Yes, Wiles, but we're not going to send the same contractor to the Niles that we're sending to Westlake. So,
yeah.
Cool. All right, man. Let me know how it is. If you're going to send me some videos. Actually, Sean's down there. I can have Sean meet you real quick.
Yeah, I'm a mile away, so he wants to meet me.
Cool. Thanks. I'll send him right now. Bye. So Anthony is actually a realtor and a wholesaler. He's doing both. Can you go right now to meet Anthony? Wholesalers all the time. Why? Why are the realtors not sending deals? Double commissions. Get a commission from your person and I'll pay you too. You know what? Screw it. Guess what, realtors? You bring me a deal, I will not only hope the seller pays your commission, but whatever they pay, I'll pay you double. If you're hustling like myself, I was up at 5:05 this morning, got to the gym at 5:40, kicked some butt in there for about an hour, got a shower, and I got right to it. We were locking up deals, before 8 a.m. this morning. I was on vacation the last week of December for 6 days. I locked up 7 houses while in Florida. I can do it virtually. We have the team. We can walk the properties. Just need the deals. So realtors, wholesalers, homeowners, whoever needs to get rid of a dilapidated property, I am your guy. Akron, Canton, Ohio, I buy them all. You're watching my video and you haven't sent me a deal, that's what's wrong. Don't be afraid to DM me. I'll respond. Don't be afraid to make the money. Don't fight the dollar. Bring the deal, get the dollar. So on the outside here, we got the landscaping, new steps. On this side of the building, let's check it out real quick. We have a new foundation wall. Dun, 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 dun. When people are worried about buying a house with a bad foundation, you don't have to worry about that with us because we actually fix them. Look at all this new block all the way through here. Brand new wall. So we do those updates so you don't have to get stuck with them. That's ghetto. It feels like it. Woo! If you don't think this adds value for your tenants to come out here and have their kids playing in a semi-fenced in backyard, look how beautiful this deck is. You can have your little patio area over here at the table. You have a spot for the kids to play. And then you can boom, right back into the house, grab the food from the kitchen. Oh, check out the new AC, baby. Talk about central air right there. I was on that podcast video yesterday with the Bigger Pockets guy that does like the pre-interviews. Well, he saw my video with Henry Washington. I was like, yeah, is this gonna be with Henry or is it someone else? He's like, oh, Henry just became a co-host if you didn't hear. I was like, yeah, I just dropped a video with him in it. He's like, oh my God, the one where he won the money? I was like, yeah. He's like, that was you, that's awesome. He was like, I watched that. I showed that to people. So we have some nice LTV flooring here. The gray paint, as we always do. A little window to make it feel a little more open. Like, Mom, the meatloaf! We added the open window concept. We thought the kids could come down in the morning and get their tray, and then go to the table. Teacher trauma, cafeteria style. Boom, kitchen tour. So where are the lights at? Where are the lights at? Where are the lights at? Boom. Let me come back in. Here we go. I'm gonna flip them on. Boom, in the kitchen. What you need, son? Oh, I got you here. A milk? Boom. You want a cheese stick too? Oh yeah, I got that too. Cheese stick? Here you go, kid. Open it up. Boom. There's something special for you in here. Cash flow. We got some cash flow in there for you. Something like this, I always tell people to expect about a $300 cash flow per month. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but I think a 300 is a very safe number to know that you're gonna have money in your pocket every month. So back here we got 2 bathrooms. We also got you got 2 bathrooms. You can shit at the same time and throw footballs to each other. We always added the half bath because we all know that 2 shitters is better than 1. Families fight less and you're able to use the bathroom when you wanna use the bathroom. So we got 2 bathrooms, we got first floor laundry, and our standard 3-piece tub surround. And then upstairs, we got 3 bedrooms, about 1,000. That little pantry area where the light didn't work, that's the wall rebuild, or that's where the basement steps were. Pretty simple, got your bedroom, got your closet, 1 light, window, standard bedroom for a kid, not bad. Over here, another modest sized bedroom for a child, okay? Perfect size, got a spot for the bed, got the closet, and then back here we got a little bigger bedroom for the master suite. You got room for your bed. Pretty good little spot. If you're nervous about buying your first property in Ohio, come visit. See the houses, touch the houses, talk to the team, talk to me, understand the operation in its entirety. And if you don't have the time or the resources to get here, we got plenty of videos you can watch. And if you don't believe me, check out the testimonials from a few buyers we've had over the years. The batteries are low. Good thing I always keep some extras in my truck.